Actually, we'll just leave it like this. The dim light sets the mood. So I got the Mustang turned sideways so that we can work on the brake system here in the front. So it's not out the front. I have to open the garage door. I can sit right here and work on it. I need to run the brake lines to the rear. And I appreciate it, Garage Built, because I don't have much time in the country. I'm only here for another month. I need to get to work. I need to rebuild the engine, which is over there. Don's Manufactory, I could definitely use your help. I need to get the window situation going on with this. And then it's funny in his video because he spun out. And I commented, I said, oh, I've been there. In fact, I did it both in a car, and the worst was at the motorcycle. My tires were cold, and I dumped it on the third total lap, and I had to drive 7 hours home in England, all the way back to Scotland, rethinking my life choices. Felt so stupid. Thank God he only just spun out, and it didn't. He didn't get hit by another car. It didn't damage his car. He had to restart it and get it going again. And that, having your motorcycle out there, they have tire warmers, and I wish I had a way to determine how warm the tires are on the track. There's no tire warmers with these regular cars. I mean, they probably don't like you peeling out, but God, I don't know, putting the exhaust in front of the tires, which I noticed he did. I don't know. Is that a smart thing? I don't know. But getting heat to those tires is what I'm all about. Tire technology. You see in my last 275 video. But I need to put this car back together. I need to do it pronto. Need to get the hardware, order it. In fact, I'm going to, here's a sneak peek of the engine. I need to get pistons, rods, bearings on order. And I made this video because that guy really inspired me. I was watching his channel, and maybe it seemed like he was going kind of slow, but the amount of effort it takes, the amount of information that's going into his head, as fast as it is, and his video was 30 minutes long, and he felt stupid for having his video being so long, but I was eating it up entirely. And I really appreciate it. I got to get that guy's name, whatever your name is, Garage Built. Because that is, a lot of people watch it, oh, cool, stupid Mustang on the racetrack. But I watch it and I go, holy shit, this guy is shaking down his car. And so much information is going in, and he's recording the entire thing. Oh, what's my oil pressure? Oh, what's the temperature? Yada, yada. That might not seem important to the viewer out there. But for me, number one, it lets me know how behind the 8 ball I am. And number two, I'm just like, this son of a bitch is getting so much information. By the time I get my car up and running, he will have his car as fast as the Corvette. And yeah. So, and then at that point, he could start figuring out how to make money off of what he's doing, whether that be merch, Garage Built Coyote. And so one of the reasons I didn't put a Coyote in my car, and I had one. I had a Coyote. You can see that this car is prepared Mustang 2 for the Coyote. But I stepped away from the Coyote because it got too complicated. I'm no smart. And I needed a original pushrod style engine that matched up with everything here. And I'm still having problems doing that. Everything is extremely difficult for me. So that guy, how much horsepower is he? At least 400 horsepower. So I got to get to that point, 400 horsepower. And God, good on him. Good on you, brother. The only thing that he can't do is he can't do classic car races, and neither can I. But it is easier for me to put the towers back in and put leafs back in, where his is pretty modified. But then again, does he care? I don't know. This is a recap for the end of 2024 for the direction I'm going with my Skyline. I haven't talked about motorcycles. I love the motorcycles, tracked in with the motorcycles, because it kind of gets me up to speed on how a track works. I've been doing that for the last 5 years. And now I'm migrating to cars, and I was just super impressed with that video that guy made.